Guys, I'm on a bender right now. Look at what I've been doing. I've been generating a bunch of brackets. Now, this is my current war chest. You can see we're up to 18 brackets, all done with the actual teams that can win the national championship. And I'm going to get up to 25 brackets right now. And guys, you can do the 25 bracket thing to where we'll compare all of our brackets, and according to my calculations, I passed math class in high school or whatever, things like that. I know how to do math and stuff. So according to my calculations, I think I'm guaranteed to have at least one bracket inside the 99 percentile. And this is basically all you have to do. We all fill out our own bracket the first time, right? That's my original one. You can see it up here. I actually have Michigan State winning. But all the other times I have like UCLA, Arizona, Bama, UConn, Houston, Texas, Houston, This was a coin flip one. Yeah, discard Kansas State, but it's all the teams that can actually win it. And all you're going to want to do is autofill it and then random. You can do any of these, but just to do it normally, either do smart bracket or random weighted by seed. I'll do smart bracket for this one. You'll go ahead and fill it in. It's got Tennessee over Texas. Let me see. A 2-2, a 5-4. Yeah, I'm going to have to probably change that. So I'll have Alabama beat San Diego State. I'll have Bama going to this Final Four. I'm wondering if a team from here can go to the Final Four. I'll probably keep that with Texas or maybe change it to Houston. Probably leave it with Texas. Looking at this, UCLA over Kansas. I like that, although I think Kansas might lose. We'll have Arkansas. We'll do a little Arkansas there. There's no way UConn is losing to Iona. I think UConn goes there. We'll do a little change. Tennessee, say what you want about them. Analytically, they are really good. And then we'll have Tennessee winning once. We'll have them winning once. We want to cover our bases here, guys. Tennessee over UCLA. Tennessee over UCLA, lower scoring game. Cover your bases. Make sure you rig it for yourself and just keep creating them. Just keep creating, autofill. We'll do the smart bracket. We'll see what they spit out. See, they love Tennessee. All right, we're not going to have... Personally, when you're doing this, there's no point in having Kansas win the national championship. I'm telling you, back-to-back, it's so unbelievably small. And also, Kansas got screwed by their region. They're in a very hard region, so I'm going to change that to Houston, a 101. We'll leave Arizona. Because I just chose Tennessee, we're going to change that to Memphis. We're going to have Memphis. I mean, come on with this. We've got UNC Asheville in the Elite Eight, folks. What are we doing? You said this was weighted by BPI. You got to be joking me, man. All right, we're going to change that. UCLA is a really good team, guys. I would recommend. We'll leave Kansas going to the Final Four. Memphis is the Cinderella to the Final Four. Make one of these first four teams win. Yeah, I'll say go ahead and do that. 1, 1, 2, and 8. And then have Memphis making the national title versus Houston. Have Houston winning it in a lower scoring game as a Cinderella. The next one will be... See, they've got Pittsburgh making a crazy run here. You know what? We'll leave it. We'll leave that. It's not realistic, but am I missing something? Oh, I'm missing this. Gonzaga winning that game. Submit that and just keep doing this and make sure you get all the teams a few different times, get a few different Final Fours, autofill it. You can do complete chalk and then change it that way. Like if I want a more chalky bracket. The one thing I will say, so this East region, and I'm just going to tell you guys right now, Purdue is not making the Final Four, and I hate to say this, Marquette is not making the Final Four. That is guaranteed. When you're making your brackets, do not pick Purdue or Marquette. It will be guaranteed a 3 seed or lower. This is based on historical evidence, folks. It's based on history. So a team like Duke could make a run. We're going to have Duke making the Final Four here, I think. And then maybe even Kansas State makes a bit of a run there. Kansas, UCLA, we're going to have UConn make the Final Four, I think, here. You know what? Maybe Gonzaga needs a turn. No, we're going to leave UConn. Duke, yeah, that's good. Duke, UConn, and then the 2-1s. And then we're going to have UConn beating Houston, Bama beating Duke, and then UConn beating Bama. That is absolute Pablo Picasso. Absolutely beautiful art right there. And then we're just going to keep creating them. How many more do I have left? I mean, dude, I'm loaded up on the brackets at this point. We're just going to make this one. You can do this randomly weighted by seed. This is some ESPN AI system. I mean, it's got, yeah, it went really chalked on me. It went way too chalk. We're going to have Kansas State making a run to the Final Four there. I like that. Have VCU making a run. That's fine. So it's Houston, UCLA, Bama, Kansas State. Man, they love Pittsburgh for some reason. Good Lord. But yeah, I'd say that Missouri's not, well, I think Utah State makes a run. We'll put Utah State right there. And then you want to cover all your bases. You want to think which teams can make the Final Four from the South. I think it's Bama, maybe Arizona. I don't see Baylor doing it. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm betting against that. I really think it's Bama, Arizona, and then maybe Creighton gets lucky. Yeah, we got to have Creighton. Well, all right, we'll have Creighton go far. I like that. And then we need UCLA to win this one. We need UCLA versus yeah, well, it's not realistic, but we're going to do that. We're going to do a little higher scoring game. Can I write a number? 70-something. 72. 83, 72. I'm running out of brackets. I'm running out of brackets here, folks. Which one is this? Oh, this is only 23, so I have a few left. We're going to do... I don't want to do random because I'll have to change it a lot. We'll do the BPI one for this one. 2-2-2-2. That's not going to happen. Marquette will not make it. Man, they have Oral Roberts in the Elite Eight. I mean, listen, we're gonna leave Oral Roberts in the Elite Eight, but we're gonna have Kentucky making it. We're gonna have Kansas making it. We're gonna have Gonzaga making it this time, and then we're gonna have up in this region, I like Texas, and then probably Bama to make it more interesting, and then we'll have Kentucky versus Gonzaga, and well, Kentucky can't win. It's gonna have to be Texas that wins, and we'll do like 78-71 on that one. So Texas winning that one, and Texas actually can win the tournament if you look at the numbers and stuff like that. And then we're gonna do this one of these just randomly rated by seeding. 3-3. Okay, Indiana. Baylor winning it. All right, we're going to have to change this. Furman beating Bama. That's not going to happen. Princeton beating Arizona. Come on. We're going to have Utah State making a Cinderella run. Utah State makes the Cinderella run. Bama wins that. Indiana going far. Okay, okay, we're going to leave that. We're going to say, you know what, Indiana, you can have a little run. That's fine. Gonzaga making the national title. Marquette's not making it. We're going to say Duke, actually Tennessee this time makes the national title right there. And then we're going to go Bama versus Gonzaga. The problem is Gonzaga's defense, they can't win at all. It's impossible. If you look at history, they have too bad of a defense analytically. So for this, I'm going to say Bama wins 80-something, 84. No, we'll have Bama dropping a 90 burger, 92-86, because it's a higher scoring game, 2 up-tempo. That'd be a good national championship. And then this one, I think this is my last one. Yeah, this is my last one. I might have to go completely random on this. Let's see what they do if I go random. Do they really actually go Oh, my God. I mean, folks, let's not do that. This is not... Oh, my God. Colgate versus Kansas State. I mean, Jesus, I understand the idea of making it random, but you got to help me out here. I mean, come on. You've got Texas A&M Corpus Christi going and having a Cinderella run versus Princeton. A little Cinderella run. That's nice. Yeah. So we're going to have that. We'll have Creighton. We'll have Creighton going to this one. We will have Penn State having a Cinderella. That's fine. I have to change Houston. Arkansas, we'll leave them. They can, okay, Howard is not beating Kansas. We'll leave Arkansas. We'll go UConn there. We'll go Gonzaga there. We'll go Gonzaga there. We're fine with that. We'll go Vermont with an upset. We'll go Vermont. We'll go MSU. We'll go Kansas State, Kentucky winning there. We'll go two upsets. Two upsets don't make a right. We'll have Oral Roberts having a run, taking on Michigan State. Michigan State going to the Final Four. Gonzaga. Well, this one is a bit. This is not realistic. I need a 2 seed or a 4 seed maybe. UConn. All right, Houston, UConn going. It can't be Creighton. We're going to go Arizona. MSU, and then we're going to go Arizona, and then we're going to go UConn for the final one there. And I think I just won. I think I won. Show me the money. Can I fill out another one? Yeah, they're not going to let me. What about getting past the 25? No, so I filled all of them out, guys, and we'll have to see how these do. But yeah, I mean, these will probably, one of them's got to do well. And then I do want to quickly talk about the Survivor Series. So somebody DM'd me on Twitter asking about the Survivor picks, where I didn't even know this was a thing for March Madness, but it is. If you are in a Survivor League for March Madness where, it's kind of like NFL Week 1, Week 2, you can only pick a team once. I've thought about this. On Thursday, looking at all these matchups, I would really feel comfortable with picking Texas. So the strategy behind it is I don't have confidence Texas is going to go very far. Maybe people do, and maybe you think Texas is going to the Final Four because they won the Big 12. I don't think that. So I would pick Texas on Thursday, and on Friday I would pick Purdue against the 16 seed because I don't think Purdue is going very far, and I just want to assure myself the weekend. So if you're doing a Survivor pool for March Madness, I would go Texas on Thursday because I really don't want to save them. I don't think they're going far. And then Purdue on Friday because I would not feel comfortable picking Purdue in a second round game. Obviously, we know Purdue is going to be the 16 seed. That's a lock, and that gets us to our weekend. And that saves Houston, that saves Bama, that saves Arizona, that saves UCLA. Those are the teams you really want to save as you get later into the tournament. So I would do Texas for sure, and I didn't know I was going to do that, but all right. I just wanted to show kind of a little overall idea on that. Like if you have a Survivor League or something like that, I would go, the strategy on Thursday is Houston, and because I don't care about Houston using them again. I think they're going to lose early. And then Purdue, I know they're a 1 seed. History says, again, guys, just looking over the bracket, I think you're talking about Alabama or Arizona. Maybe Creighton goes on a crazy run, but I don't think it's realistic. From this region, it's Houston. If Houston's going to lose, I don't love Texas. I don't love Xavier. I don't love Indiana. I mean, I don't know, man. Could we be looking at Drake going on a crazy run? Maybe Penn State or A&M. Maybe A&M beats Texas in the second round. I mean, this one has Colgate beating Texas. Can I change that? Yeah, we're going to have to change that one there. Come on now. I would have maybe Penn State beats Texas. That's fine. And then from this region, Purdue, based on history, is not going to the Final Four. Marquette, based on history, is not going to the Final Four. Kentucky is an option. Michigan State with Izzo is an option. I don't think Kansas State is going, but maybe this is like Texas Tech from 3 years ago. You never know. Memphis could be an option. Certainly, I like them possibly to beat Purdue. FAU, maybe. You know what? Maybe I should have FAU going far. Yeah, we'll have FAU going far in this one because I haven't had FAU going far. And then Kansas, I think they could lose to Arkansas. I really do. UConn, I love. They did a horrible job balancing these regions the way they're stacked. I mean, they made the West way too stacked. You're talking about St. Mary's analytically is the best 5 seed. UConn is the best 4 seed. Gonzaga is the best 3 seed. UCLA is the best 2 seed. I have no idea what they were smoking. These are completely unbalanced. I mean, they made the South a cakewalk. The South has Virginia as a 4, Baylor as a 3, San Diego State okay, Maryland and West Virginia are the 2 worst 8 and 9s in the tournament. So, I mean, they did some things that are not good, but guys, I've got all the brackets ready. We will see which one, if any of them finish in the 99 percentile. I'll just go through my champions. Houston, Bama, Houston, Texas, Kansas State, Bama, UCLA, Houston, Michigan State, UCLA, Arizona, Alabama, UConn, Houston, Texas, Houston, Alabama, Tennessee, Houston, UConn, UCLA, Texas, Bama, UConn. Those are my national champions. We'll see if any of them, do very well when it comes to the brackets there. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. Make sure you're following me on Twitter. Link to that's always in the description. I'm, of course, the Depressed Ginger. Thank you for watching.